All right, the whisk wasn't quite cutting it, so we had to upgrade to the electric mixer. Carmen, do you know how to use this thing?
No.
Slowly.
Whoa.
Everybody, welcome back to our channel. Guys, today is another day of fall break for our kids. So Austin and Owen, of course, are out hanging out with their friends. Claire and Carmen have been playing most of the day today, and I've been just doing housework, things like that, catching up on grocery shopping. But I bought some brownies. Carmen has been begging to make some brownies. She said she's been craving them for days. So we're gonna make brownies today together, and then after we get those made, we're gonna deliver them to one of our neighbors as an act of kindness. I'm gonna have the girls help me whip those up really fast. We'll get those in the oven, and then we're gonna deliver a yummy treat to somebody's doorstep. All right, so we have two different brands of brownies. We have these ones that are double fudge brownie mix, or this one that is just chocolate fudge brownie mix. Which one should we try? We've had these ones multiple times, but we've never tried that brand.
I think that
Should we try those ones?
give these ones away. Like give them to people for nice people things.
Oh, you're saying make two different batches of brownies?
Yeah, because I want some.
You can have some. There's gonna make tons of brownies, so there'll be plenty for you to have some and for us to give some
What
away.
if we mix them together?
We better make one or the other, so you choose which one you want to make.
This one. We'll try this one.
Clever, you good with that?
Sure.
All right, let's go with that brand.
Ta-da!
Okay, dump that in the bowl, and you better read the instructions. Did it poop up in your face?
Yeah.
All right, Clever, are you reading the instructions?
Nope.
I hope so, because you're just adding stuff.
I'm just kidding.
You know what goes in next?
Yep,
So what goes next? How much oil?
this much.
Third of a cup of oil. All right, the whisk wasn't quite cutting it, so we had to upgrade to the electric mixer. Carmen, do you know how to use this thing?
No. Whoa, holy.
We probably should have read the instructions before we started making this mix, because it only makes an 8x8 pan, which is not gonna be enough for our family and for us to deliver some to someone. So it looks like we are gonna make both boxes after all, so that we can have enough to share and for our family to eat. All right, Carmi, can you scrape that bowl into this 8x8 pan? Oh wait, actually we gotta get the spray first so it doesn't stick. All right, our first pan of brownies is ready to go in the oven. Carmen's got the other bag already opened up, ready to go in the bowl. I'm gonna dump it in there. Then we gotta read the instructions on that one as well. All right, Carmen, this one calls for 2 eggs. You crack those into there and get them in there. Good job. No shells?
Nope.
Good job.
No shells in that one
Perfect.
either.
It's perfect egg cracking. All right, now you gotta come wash your hands. Our house is sure smelling delicious right now. I just pulled the first batch of brownies out of the oven and put the other one in there for it to finish cooking. They turned out amazing and they smell delicious. Now we have to decide who we're gonna drop these off to. We're gonna think about this for a second and find someone in our neighborhood who could use a sweet treat tonight. Well, our brownies are cooling down, waiting to be delivered. Clay just got home from work and we're gonna get started on our mantle tonight.
Do we have to?
Yes, we gotta get it done. Claire and Carmen have a play date tonight with some friends, so just Clay and I home tonight. There's no reason for us to not get started on this, I feel like.
Really? I feel like we could sit down, relax, maybe watch the news, maybe some football. What do you think?
Boring.
No, it's not boring. It's exactly what I do want.
It's not helping us progress.
This is exactly what I want to do on a cold night.
It's true. It is freezing cold outside, but
Well, let's get the table moved. Let's get the rug rolled up. Let's get that out of here. I got a drop cloth right here. We're gonna have to take down some Halloween decorations.
I know, I knew that was gonna happen, so that's why I didn't put hardly any up this year, because I knew eventually they were gonna have to come down for this to happen, so.
Also, we
all right.
may want to put some plastic over the TV, now that I think of it.
Really?
Which I don't love, because I want to watch TV as I work.
Why would you cover it?
Well, so we got to cut this thing out. I'm trying to remember how I built this. Obviously, this one on first, this section, and then I think I set this on top, and then this section on top of that. So just got to see how this thing's going to come out. So I'm going to drill a hole in here and have a look and see what I can see. But that's kind of the plan at the moment. But we got to cut this thing out from here. Take this piece off, right, and then figure out how we're gonna take this section out. Unless we just cut down so far, and then have this just slip over this and back underneath this piece. I'm not sure. So I do have a giant hole saw, and I'm just gonna put a hole in there and have
See
a
what's
look.
in there?
So, but let's take the decorations down, we'll move this stuff out of the way, we'll do that, and then we'll game plan it from there. All right, we're gonna drill this exploratory hole is what they call it. Take a dead center, not that it matters, but I just wanna see one in the center, not off to the side. I think I built this thing out of cherry. It might smell good.
While Clay is working on getting the mantle hole drilled out, we are gonna run these brownies to someone really fast and hopefully make someone's night a little bit better. What do you think? You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. You ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
My drill batteries needed to charge, so I just broke out my multi-tool and kind of cut this almost diamond-shaped hole right here. Just had a look inside. I've got a little bit of MDF right up here on top and then just more wood straight back. So not 100% sure how I built this thing yet, but just means I've got to keep cutting so I can have a better look. Just started taking off this crown molding on this side. Had a hard time just getting it pried off the mantle here, but it's finally started and it should just come from here hopefully. I'm trying to just get my hand on it, see if it'll kind of wiggle it a little bit. Sometimes it'll just pop free like that. Ugh. There it is. Almost got the dog. Ollie, you're in a dangerous spot, bud. Here we go. It's just coming across right there. It looks like this piece is this piece that I just ran up past and then just put this frame out on the front. So I'll most likely just kind of cut up underneath here until I can just get this piece free from the bottom side for right now.
All right, I am just getting home from dropping Claire and Carmen off at their friend's house for their play date, and I am actually quite surprised at how much Clay got done while I was gone. Has the entire mantle ripped off. It's down to the wood, which is kind of fun for me to see because it kind of gives me a little bit of a glimpse of what it's gonna look like with the new mantle on there.
Oh, really?
It's kind of exciting to see.
So we've also got some repairs to do on this white stuff. It kind of got scratched up a little. And I'm gonna try and cut this out just a little bit more, maybe with a router. Try to router it out. That way I can put the next piece on, pocket screw it into the studs on both sides, and then shim up the middle to make that go tight. I think that's gonna work out the best, especially so I don't have to like, initially I thought I might just cut around everything. And to do that, you gotta build a jig. It just takes a lot of time. And then you like gotta, you know, fit it, shape it, sand it, just takes forever. So it'd be a lot quicker if I can just go up underneath like it was before. So we'll see what happens, but we didn't tape off the TV and it's fine. However, the speaker got a little dust on it. We'll vacuum that up. But when we router this is gonna just send dust in the air. Could send off the smoke alarm, who knows? And so we'll wanna cover the TV then, pull the furniture back, maybe cover it.
Yeah, we got dust down there on the chair. So for sure, we're gonna wanna cover it.
I wasn't quite sure how far I was gonna go.
Furniture next time.
But we'll vacuum that chair for sure. But pretty good start. What do you see in there? Anything?
Just trying to figure out if there was an easier way to get it out of there.
Any hidden treasures, Christmas gifts, dollar bills?
That would be nice. Find a hidden treasure of money.
So I'm almost thinking instead of routering it at this point, like maybe if I just take a saw blade and cut it back on an angle like this, that'd let the new piece slide in the top without having to like get the router out and make a giant mess. What do you think? Unless you want to chip it out yourself with like a hammer and a chisel, piece by piece.
I'm good. It doesn't seem like it's really in there very sturdily, so maybe I thought maybe we could just like...
Well, there was another piece that was like
yank it
right here
out.
filling in the gap, and I ripped it out of there. And so it was more sturdy. But if you want to try pulling on it, I'll definitely watch.
There's just not enough to get a good grip on, or otherwise I could rip it out.
Guys, it was a pretty productive day around here. Terry made brownies, and I worked on the fireplace.
Very productive. It's not even true. It was productive, just wasn't on camera.
I know. I
went to the grocery store for the first time in I don't know how long, and actually like grocery shopped
Really?
for like meals. It's been a while.
I did notice that you got like a lifetime supply of bananas, and don't you
That'll
know
be gone in like 2 days.
Don't you know the bananas only last like 2 days?
With Owen around here, those will be gone lickety split.
Jeez Louise.
Kid eats like 10 bananas
It's a
a day.
lot of nanners over there. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.